I'm just going to go around a couple of points that are relevant to when you're doing the things with your fretting hand now. One is when you're actually fingering these notes, and I'll do it at the same point that we're doing the exercise at, is if you see where my finger is there, I'll just put the first finger down for now. I'm quite close to the fret, sort of the pad of my finger is there. We've talked about this a little bit in one or two of the tunes we've done as well, but with the bass guitar you tend to play with the pad of your finger and slightly flat, and then you'd be more of the tips, so you sort of central two fingers, fingers 2 and 3, and then back to your pad on your little finger. And if you can see where my thumb is at the back there, it's sort of somewhere between my first and second fingers and sort of in the middle of the neck. It's not strict that it has to be there, because people have different sized hands. Some people have really long fingers, some people have short fingers. So it's not written in stone, but it's a good point to have around that area, and also to feel very comfortable. You don't want your thumb in too much, because you feel like your whole hand's cramping up and coming over the top of the neck, which just won't make your playing feel like it's flowing at all. Often these are the things when you look at people who are struggling to play, and you just tell them to put their thumb in a different position, and all of a sudden something that seems like a big problem, I won't say it disappears, but it gets a lot easier for them straight away, and that's the thing really to bear in mind. So hopefully you can see that okay. And also, to be near the fret is a really sweet spot to be. As close as you can without actually being on it is a really good spot to be at, and it just seems to be really sweet there. So hopefully you can hear that. You can don't get on it, because you can hear you'll get a buzz, and in the lower bits you don't want to be too far this way. As you can hear that there, you want to be a bit as close to the fret as you can be, and that's the sweetest spot really for getting a nice clean sweet bass note as you're playing. So finally on this point, what we're going to talk about is, once you've got these sort of basic ideas of the lessons we've done on the fretting hand and the picking hand, is when you can, try not to look at your picking hand while you're playing, as it just helps if you can sort of make that a natural thing, because you've got far much more to be looking at here once you get playing a lot. There's a lot of frets to be moving about on and things. Feel free to look while you're learning and you're getting your fingers down. It's fine. Some people may at first find the fretting hand bits a little bit easier and need to study the picking hand. That's fine looking at them, but once you're comfortable with the sort of exercises in here and you're incorporating that into some tunes, then spend your time mainly looking at the fretting hand. If you look here, I'm just going to, as I went up those two strings, I'm looking at this hand, and this hand's sort of taking care of itself. So that's what you want to be aiming for.